Welcome to 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. We hope you are enjoying NBA 2K20.
There's so much to check out in the game, but one of the biggest additions is the WNBA.
Yes, all your favorite players and teams are included, and recently the WNBA playoffs tipped off.
And we caught up with future Hall of Famer and superstar Candace Parker at the mocap studio. Let's take a look.
Tough break for Blake Griffin, as it looks like his injury is going to keep him out for quite a bit of time.
Terrible news,
Yeah, especially with Blake. This is a guy who's so physically gifted, but...
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a...
The 2K Sports pregame show.
And here we go. Tonight, the Toronto Raptors facing off against the Pelicans out in New Orleans. Well, for New Orleans, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. It's on.
And guys,
David, thanks for that report. You're right. Not that many top players stay all 4 years.
You know, Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler come to mind. I could see Jay having that kind of impact as he builds out the rest.
When do they generally hit, in your opinion, the panic button?
Well, let's hope the panic button doesn't get hit for anybody, Kevin. But the one thing that would concern any team, obviously, is injury to a star, either an established star or a rookie they're trying to get good minutes for. But, boy, if you're hitting the panic button this early, look out.
But the one thing is, Doris, you can really kind of rectify the situation because of the length of the regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. An NBA year affords plenty of opportunities to find your footing.
Toronto shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one misses.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Here's Van Vliet. It's deflected. Captain Clutch passes to Ingram. Here's Captain Clutch. Pays it up and in off the pretty assist. And Greg, when we talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Shoots the 3, sinks the triple. Ingram's got 6.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Van Vliet kicks to low. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Reddick. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram finds Reddick to the middle. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Favors.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Ball. Lowry feeling it out a bit. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Takes the 3. Here's Favors. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
I'll tell you, solid concentration from the big man. Derek Favors fights through the contact thanks to all of that strength in his upper body.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. The shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Well, you know this, Greg, because you played in the NBA. You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Hart. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Lowry against Redick. To the paint. Outside Lowry. Lets it go. Pelicans pull it in. Captain Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with the way that Shea has played this year, you figured it was a matter of time before they started giving him a larger role on this team. He has moved his way up in that rotation.
He has. Well, the way he's come in, Greg, and helped the team, he's been a big part of that. Much more under control with his decision-making. We can see that. And his play is so much better since the first few times he saw the floor. Ball, the pass to Captain Clutch. Redick for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
You got to guard Redick as soon as he gets across half court. He's that talented of an outside shooter.
Toronto calls timeout. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, Greg, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Murray comes in for Lonzo Ball.
Sarge.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. And Lowry has it in the corner. Lowry drawing the double team. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. Pelicans pull it in. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And look at what they did in the 4th quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now Lowry. He's got 18. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 20.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Murray surveying the D. Captain Clutch passes to Hart. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
24 seconds left here in the 1st quarter. Redick passes to Captain Clutch. It's stolen by Ibaka. Now here's Van Vliet, covered by Redick. Now here's Van Vliet. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Good at staying with his man. Love watching Reddick hustle and just make a difference on that end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pelicans on top, up 1. From New Orleans. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic.
You come in every day. Guys in the gym.
And Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture. Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet and Lowry are the 1 and the 2. Anunoby out there with Ibaka. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Van Vliet. Picked him clean. To the inside. Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he reached this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam misses. Pelicans leading by 5. Teardrop shot, and the rejection by Ibaka. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Powell with the bounce pass. Hits the mark. Basket good.
Well, how about the frame and the concentration of Serge Ibaka? What an interior finish that was. And the move back to his more natural 5 position has rejuvenated Serge Ibaka. More room to operate offensively, and defensively he can stay in the paint where he's effective.
It's good. Nice touch from Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans. Siakam left side. Rebound by Captain Clutch. And Ibaka's shooting ability, Doris, had enabled him to play some power forward, but his mobility was being tested.
Correct, because at Ibaka's size, it's tough to ask him to chase smaller guys around the perimeter. He is much better suited playing inside and protecting the rim. I think you saw that last season.
Siakam inside. Nice D from Captain Clutch.
And they continue to control the glass.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Ball, the pass to Captain Clutch. The dish to Murray. Down low, there's Captain Clutch, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Outside Lowry. A 3-ball. Favors with the rebound.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Reddick passes to Captain Clutch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the line for him here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Murray.
Well, think about it, guys. For years, the Raptors had been unable to translate all of that regular season success to dominance in the playoffs. But last season, they changed that narrative. Now it's, excuse me, we are the defending champion Toronto Raptors.
And they're able to recover. New Orleans moving the ball around. There's the pass to Hart. Here's Captain Clutch. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Back to Redick over Lowry. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rebounded by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass the ball to the left side wing. Here's Captain Clutch. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Powell. Launches it. That one, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalil, you've scored in a variety.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third.
Work out there, Che. Appreciate it, Coach. Yeah, I like the energy. Keep it up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a group substitution here for New Orleans. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Derek Favors. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. A new group in now for the Raptors. Marcus All checked in for Ibaka. Ande Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Johnson. OG Anunoby's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Captain Clutch is out there with Williamson, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
That one is no good. Out of Cameroon, Pascal Siakam drastically improved last year, Doris. Is he the prototypical modern power forward?
He is, Kevin, and there's a few reasons why. The guy can rip and run. He can space the floor. He is switchable on the perimeter defensively. He can go inside, outside. Everything you want in terms of versatility, Pascal Siakam brings to the table.
And you got to appreciate the fearlessness with which he plays. Zion's ability to shoulder the offense at this stage of his career is incredible.
Here's VanVleet. That one goes in. VanVleet's got 8 points.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinding out game.
And Holiday kicks to Redick. Williamson, the pass to Captain Clutch. Here's Anunoby. Hollis-Jefferson finds Gasol. And they double up Gasol. Back to Hollis-Jefferson. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Well, the heart of Hollis-Jefferson just incredible. This guy finishes despite the tremendous contact.
The pass to Captain Clutch. Back to Holiday. Pass to Captain Clutch. And Gasol comes to help. Captain Clutch passes to Williamson. Over Siakam. And it's Williamson missing. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. Pass to VanVleet. Back to Hollis-Jefferson. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Passes it to Captain Clutch. Back to Holiday, and here's Reddick. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Van Vliet passes to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Anunoby. Back to Hollis Jefferson. Over Reddick. Siakam trying to free himself up. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
1:49 left to play here in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Holiday, the pass to Captain Clutch. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Great open look there. And now it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet looking around. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Powell's checked in. Reddick with the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Siakam. 7 points in the game. 11 seconds left to play in the third. To the wing right side. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Norman Powell is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the small forward. Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scorers, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impressed you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the multi-time winner of the Six-Man Award, and that's Sweet Lou Williams. This guy can score against any defense. He's great in pick and roll. He has become a better playmaker, but Lou Williams is a problem to guard.
And as people will say, he is a professional scorer.
That's perfect, yes.
New Orleans leading by 11. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. It's Reddick on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Passes to Van Vliet. Inside. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
Well, Marc Gasol, 7'1". That's an easy one.
And there's the pass to Captain Clutch. Outside Holiday. Pass to Captain Clutch. 7-foot shot. And it's good off the glass. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Siakam with it. And the layup falls.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Outside, Redick. Out to Ingram. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Gasol. Tries from 10. Rebound by Captain Clutch. Captain Clutches. He dishes it to Ingram. To the middle. Back to Redick. Fires from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Van Vliet finds Powell. Now here's Gasol. Back to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Passes it to Redick. New Orleans moving the ball around. Puts up a three. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Van Vliet, and the shot goes down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bounce pass, Holiday. And Gasol comes to help. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Five seconds left in the fourth. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
Hey, Shaq here. Not many guys in the league are triple-double threats, but you put one up tonight. Woo-wee. Is there more where that came from?
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Jay, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up?
You did a lot.
I mean, I don't know if I did anything special. I mean, yeah, I love dishing around.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jay. I was really struggling with the story, and this should
To 2K TV, Candace Parker. I am fangirling out right now. I'm like, oh, it's just an honor to be in your presence.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So what's it like being in 2K? Like, this is a historic moment for WNBA. This is awesome.
No, I think that this is great. You know, the first person I called was my nephew. He's like the biggest 2K fan, and his response was like, "What's your rating gonna be?" And I was like, "Okay, well, we'll get to that." And he was like, "Well, congrats!" You know, after the fact that he wanted to know my rating first. But I think this is huge for the WNBA that everybody's included, and now.
That is a tough break for one of the game's greats as we learn.
If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming Hornets games, visit the ticket booth or on our website for availability.
Coming up next,
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the... Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Pelicans. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season.
And, you know, for the Pelicans...
Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The pass to Bridges. Back to Batum. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The length Batum has allowing him to be effective. It's hard to match up against in these type of situations.
Ball against Rozier. Ball with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Toronto. Williamson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ball against Rozier. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Redick with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. It's tipped. On the wing, Williams. Passes to Bridges. Pass to Rozier. 4 on the clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now a 4-point Hornets lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Zeller. It's deflected.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Now the pass to Batum. Outside Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's Rozier again missing.
Just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hernangomez comes in for Cody Zeller, and Bacon subbed in for Bridges. And then for New Orleans, Derek Favors checked in for Williamson. Murray comes in for Brandon Ingram, and Hart subbed in for Ball.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Hornets shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And after watching Willie Hernangomez, play a few seasons, it is clear he has skills on the offensive end. It's the rest of his game that needs a little bit of rounding up.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-5 run here. And stolen by Redick. Murray surveying the D. Here's Captain Clutch, and he gets it to go. Captain Clutch has got 5. As you mentioned, Hernangomez is a good option, Chris, for points at the center spot, but defensively still a work in progress.
Yeah, he has the potential to be a starting center at some point. You see the flashes on defense and with rebounding, but he'll just be a spot-up player until he can be a difference maker in those areas on a nightly basis.
Pass to Hart. And here's Redick. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto. Off target from three-point range.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving.
Platoon passes to Bacon. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Now Hernangomez. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. Now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with James Borrego. David.
I asked him what reasons he cited for their disappointing record so far. He said, it's not so easy to put a finger on. I think we may lack the killer instinct of some of the better clubs. We haven't displayed the confidence to finish teams off even when we have them on the ropes. It's been a rough year for them, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Right block shot. The shot's good from Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got his third basket of the night.
Oh, he's got a roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Rozier looking around. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Batum with the ball. Favors picks him up. Passes it to Williams. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there was no sense of panic from Williams on that play. Wonderful execution in a tight situation.
Redick finds Favors. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Williams. There's Bacon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 9-point Hornets lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Charlotte in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Biyombo. Williams comes in for Hernangomez. Bridges, he's checked in for Dwayne Bacon. And it's Rozier in for Monk. So for New Orleans right now, they're back. Ball and Redick. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Captain Clutch in at the center, locking down the middle.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Pass to Zeller. Over in the corner, Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 7 points.
Well, during his career, Williams has been up and down shooting the three, but you at least got to crowd his airspace, not let him get a free look when he's firing.
Captain Clutch passes the ball. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Zeller. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Williams throws it down.
Well, Williams is a very smart player. He knows how to fill the lane in transition.
And here are the Pelicans now. 9-point game. Ingram outside. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Zeller. It's blocked. And Williams, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Williams plays with aggression, which is why he's able to draw contact while he's shooting.
Well, Greg, this is the 15th season for the veteran Marvin Williams, former #2 overall pick back in 2005.
And even though he has never been an all-star, Williams has always been a contributor to teams. Still can give you good rebounding and scoring in a variety of roles.
No good from Captain Clutch. Hornets leading by 10. Williams dishes to Batum. The pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. But they get it back. Bridges against Ingram. Over in the corner, Rozier. Over Williamson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
New Orleans moving the ball around. No good from Captain Clutch.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
That's tipped. Redick is in the corner. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Bridges. Captain Clutch passes to Redick. Here's Captain Clutch. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we're prepared to see a lot of this for years to come. Zion imposing his will at the rim.
Ball against Rozier. In the corner, it's Bridges. Now, here's Redick. Tight defense on him. There's Captain Clutch. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say, ouch to that.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going, and you could see frustrations emerge.
And it's hard not to get discouraged on such an off night shooting the ball, but somehow they kept the intensity up. I mean, that was a really gutty win.
Ball kicks to Williamson. Captain Clutch passes the ball. Rozier with the steal. Batum, good. Batum's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Ingram passes to Captain Clutch. Shoots it. Again, the Pelicans score.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Rozier against Ball. Down low, Zeller. Pelicans pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, Yeah, he does, and the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for the Hornets. And New Orleans also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Ingram. Ball against Rozier. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Batum. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, that just speaks to the confidence Batum has in himself. He likes to catch and shoot, Jay, because it catches defenders off their guard.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Some changes for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Williams comes in for Bridges. And Monks subbed in for Terry Rozier. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Okafor. Favors comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. They've got Monk. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Marvin Williams. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Batum in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And that one drops. Hart's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, first year for Coach Borrego as a head coach, but he had a solid start. He's from the Popovich coaching tree. He was given the reins of the Hornets, and he was tasked with improving their offense.
It's stolen. Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Biyombo. Hart the pass to Captain Clutch for the lead. Again, the Pelicans score. And with Borrego as coach, offense certainly was more fluid.
Yeah, Borrego, he stresses ball movement. He encourages his players to look for early offense, more spacing in the system that benefits the whole roster.
And they call an illegal screen here. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. The city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Kicks to Holiday. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Hart's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
This is just a trademark of Hart's game. A solid 3-point sniper who looks to shoot from wherever he can.
Batum passes to Monk. Combo dishes to Monk. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Kidd-Gilchrist, no luck.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Now, here's Monk. Outside, Batum. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Kevin, Batum catches fire so quickly, he's very aggressive on offense.
New Orleans gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Redick surveying the D. Back to Holiday. Pulls it up. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Williams in the post, covered by Redick. Biyombo, that's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Holiday finds Redick. Beyond the arc. And the Pelicans get it back. Here's Captain Clutch. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Ball. Here's Batum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Come on, man. The concentration that Batum has had on these and-one plays is amazing. He's used to finishing through physical contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Williams. The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Batum against Redick. Now here's Batum. He's covered closely. Five on the clock. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And this is an area where Batum can hurt you. This shot is a steady part of his attack.
The Pelicans shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Here's Captain Clutch. Williams with the block. And stolen by Biyombo.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
I imagine that's what they're thinking. You have to maximize the possessions.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Captain Clutch passes to Redick. Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Williams. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Biyombo atop the key. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Tie game here in Charlotte. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. He's out there with Captain Clutch, and it's Ball in at the point.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Captain Clutch. Defended by Bridges. Here's Captain Clutch. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. The shot's good from Captain Clutch. And here are the Hornets now. They've led by as much as 10. And Batum kicks to Bridges. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And was last season really the first full season we got this?
Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Misses from short range. During most of his rookie season, Monk was relegated to the bench.
Not sure if it was development or opportunity. Hard to say for Monk. Fact is, you can see the knack for scoring he has, even
he's a bit of a volume scorer at this point.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Well, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Terry Rozier.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's had the fans behind him tonight, and that's really been a key for him. Once he got going, they sensed it could be a special night every time he touched the ball. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Williamson, the pass to Captain Clutch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, I mean, what everyone loves about Williamson, already an international star. And I love it because he remains humble and grateful for what he has.
So he comes up empty at the line. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Ball, and it's in there. And that's 13 points for Malik Monk.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Charlotte.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And ever win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Shoots. Ball with the rebound.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they've got to show some more aggression.
Here's Captain Clutch. It's blocked. Here's Monk. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Bombs away, baby. Give me those 3.
Okay, I hear you. I'm all for shooting threes. But look, not all threes are created equal. You can't just jack up shots and pray that they go in. You've got to be methodical about it. Now, all the time, you see fellas, they're putting up threes because it's easy.